Hello dear student, welcome to Rangpur Online School. How are you? Hope you are fine. I am Roshan Jahan, Assistant Teacher, English, Robertson Girls High School and College. I am here for conducting my online class for the student of class 9 and 10 English first paper. I hope you are ready with your textbook and notebook also. Okay, dear student, let us see some pictures now. Who are they? What are they doing? Can you tell me? They're workers. They're working in factories. I think that you can guess today's topics, which is related to workers' activities. Let us go to our topics. May Day, Unit 3, Lesson 2. Now open your text and go to Unit 3, Lesson 2. Dear learners, look at the picture. What do you see in the picture? Yes, we see a man's hand holding a hammer on the background of blood, and below the hand May Day is inscribed. Can you relate any historical event to this picture? Or what happened on this day? Can you tell me? Yes. The picture commemorated the historical struggle and sacrifice of the working people to establish rights. Okay, dear learners, I think you can guess the main theme or the history or the background of May Day first. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to talk about the history of May Day first. You will be able to find out new words. You will be able to ask and answer questions. And finally, you will be able to use right form of verbs. Okay, dear student. Now go to vocabulary. Here I would like to say, at first you have to read the text section B silently and find out the new words which are very unknown to you, and here you will get only 5 minutes also. Okay, done. Commemorate, verb. Recall and show respect for someone or something. As verb. Try earnestly and persistently to persuade someone to do something. Reminder, noun. A written or spoken message that reminds someone to do something. Struggle, noun. A forceful or violent effort to get free or resist attack. Club, noun. A heavy stick that is used as a weapon. Rally, noun. A large public meeting especially called persons together for common action. Okay, dear student, now go to the text section B again, and here I would like to say you that you have to point out the main or vital information of May Day from this passage. Okay, at the very first I would like to read out this passage. Since the Industrial Revolution, the 18th and 19th centuries in Europe and the US, the workers in mills and factories have been working a long shift, 14 or even more hours a day. Okay, in this image, we can see the workers are busy with their daily job. Now my question to you, how long did the workers have to work in a day before the May 1st strike? Okay, The workers had to work a long shift 14 or even more hours a day before May forced strike. Good. The next passage. On May 1st in 1886, inspired by the trade unions, half of the workers at the MC Cormick Harvesting Machine Company in Chicago went on strike, demanding an 8-hour workday. Here you can see the workers protested against the owner of the company, demanding their rights, demanding their basic needs. Now my question to you, what does May Day refer to? May Day refers to International Workers' Day and the historical struggle and sacrifices of the working people of large factories Chicago, USA. They raised protest against 14 hours and demanded 8 hours workday. Done. The next passage. 2 days later, a workers' rally was held near the MC Cormick Harvester Machine Company and about 6,000 workers joined it. The rally was addressed by the labor leaders. Now my question to you, how many workers joined the rally? Who led the rally? Yeah, about 6,000 workers joined the rally. The rally was addressed by the labor leader. The next text. About 2,000 policemen attacked them with clubs and revolvers. One striker was killed instantly. 5 or 6 others were seriously wounded, and many others were injured. Now my question to you, how many workers were injured on that day? Yeah, one worker was killed instantly, 5 or 6 others were seriously wounded, and many others were injured. The last passage, the events of May 1st, 1886 are a reminder that workers will continue to be exploited until they stand up and speak out to gain better working conditions, better pay and better lives. What do you learn from the events of May 1st, 1886? The events of May 1st teaches us about workers' right, better working conditions, better pay and better lives. Now dear student, go to section C. I think we have completed all the section successfully, and now your turn. Complete the section C. Here you can see there are some verbs given in the box, and you have to read the text below silently and fill in the blanks with right form of verbs which are given in the box. Okay, dear student, here you will get only 5 minutes. Okay, complete it. Okay, the first, workers. The second, lives. The third, at. The fourth, sense. The fifth, support. 6, towing. 7, word. 8, begun. 9, traded. 10, arrived. Okay, thank you for doing this very nicely. Okay, dear student, we are almost come to end today's lesson, and before closing my today's class, I'm going to give you homework. Now take your notebook and write down. Write a paragraph on the life of a worker in 50 words using clues from the box in section C. Dear learner, please notice here, you have to complete the paragraph according the verbs which are given in the box in section C. Okay, and I think that you will complete it very easily and you will submit it in your next class. Okay, dear student, no more today. Stay fine, stay at home. Allah Hafiz.